Okay, Warstorm peoples. First off, Happy New Year. The new year at this point of this recording is only about 6 hours old, so yeah, Happy New Year. So, and the vodka is still in effect, so if I slur my words a little bit, that's why. So I thought I'd do a kind of a new video for Warstorm. Today we're going to discuss another single card strategy, kind of going back to the roots here. Using the demon faction. The classic way to do it, and the way that is seen most, is the basis with the hero, the Hound of Yalba. Of course, the fabled version, 638 immune, very nice card. That is an achievement card. Of course, I can't think of what the achievement is for at this point, but I'm sure those of you out there will know. But anyway, the most common, common to all of these single squad demon decks is once again the Hound of Yalba, but also two, and they always have two blue summoners, which are 1/5 reclaimers, and these are necessary because they bring back anything, but the main focus of the deck is the Engorged Imp. Most people use 4, however on this particular account I only have 3, so my 4th is a Hell Cow, and of course it's a fabled Hell Cow. And I'm showing you this on the edit squad screen because this is not how I actually run this on this particular account. I actually have 2 accounts. This is my second, so I have this up on the edit squad screen so you can see how traditionally, or most traditionally, this squad is run. The Hound of Yalba, 2 blue summoners, and as many exploding imps as you can put in, usually 4. My 4th, of course, is a fabled Hell Cow, which is a 1/6 Fire Breath. And, you know, the Hell Cow is just a great card anyway. Here, we'll show you the full stats on that. The fabled Hell Cow, which is one of the gift cards, so it's fairly easy to come across if you've got good people that post the red cards and mark them as red cards, which I'm just going to go ahead and say this, guys, who post the gift cards, the ones the 1 through 10 gift cards, please don't post the rare versions. Since we are now able to run multiple versions of the gift cards, that means the rare versions are now obsolete, since we can run as many as we want of the red cards with the T7 Fabled, which is what this is. So please don't post those anymore, at least those on my friends list, or just anyone, because we don't need them. Unless you're a completionist, then get 1, you know. But anyway, the Fabled Hell Cow, 6/1/6 Fire Breath, great little card. He's hot and beefy. Anyway, moving on. But anyway, so that is mostly what I see when I'm doing the one squad with the demon faction, is the Hound of Yalba, 2 blue summoners, and 4 Engorged Imps. However, on my particular deck, on my main account, you'll see that I've done it a little differently. Of course, you know me, I've got my own little twist on things. Once again, the Hound of Yalba, 6/38 immune, fabled. Gotta love it. It's a great card. The only bad thing is it doesn't do anything against flyers, and it itself does not fly. But then again, you know my fear of flyers, so this is a little bit of a risk, but it does have immune, which is great. My particular take on it, I do have 1 Engorged Imp in here. 2 1/3 Explode 2, and of course I have the epic version. But what I really like to have in here, and I was lucky enough to actually pull 2 of these from because lately they've been having quite a bit of if you log in every day, you get gifts and whatnot, Warstorm cash I was actually able to be lucky enough to pull 2 Dragon Spawn Imp. These come out in 1. Granted, not 0, which is the best, of course, but these come out in 1. So these are 1/4 Fire Breath Imps. These are great. The Hell Cow is a 1/6 Fire Breath, but it comes out in 6 turns, even on a Fabled. These guys come out in 1, which is great for blocking an enemy attack, because usually these come out during the enemy's turn. So it's good just to block. Plus they have Fire Breaths, which causes things to, catch fire and continue to burn, which is great. And of course it's Fire Breath, so they'll hit flyers. Also good, which you guys at this point know my irrational fear of flyers. And then I added this card, because once again I was lucky enough to pull this, the Vision of Yalba. Unfortunately, I don't have a Fabled version of this yet, which of course comes out in 6. This one comes out in 8. This is the rare version. It's a 0/4 flyer, but it has Demoralize 2, which attacks the opponent's hit points directly, which is great. So yeah, and of course, being a Demon 1 squad deck, it has the obligatory Blue Summoner ×2. Unfortunately, I don't have the Fabled version, which is the T6, which is the gold, which they come out in 4. So I'm forced to use the T3 or whatever the heck the green version is, which comes out in 6, which still works. Once again, I've said this once, I'll say it again. You can only run what you have. So there you go. Yeah. So. And I'll just flip back here and I'll show you on my second account what I actually run, if my mouse will do what I tell it to. Yeah. So I'm actually running 3 Engorged, 2 Blue Summoners, a Hell Cow, and a Hound of Yalba. And it works. I mean, how can it not? It's just a great little way to do it. And the thing about Explode is it hits flyers or grounders alike, and of course the Reclaim brings them all back as many times as you want. And once again, I have the Hell Cow on this particular deck because that's what I have. You can only build decks out of cards that you have. I mean, of course there's cards that you want, but then again, there you go. So that is our strategy on using the Demon faction in Warstorm for a single card, or single squad, sorry. It's the alcohol talking again. Single squad combat. If you're fortunate enough, now the good thing about the Engorged Imp, I'll just go ahead and tell you, it is a card that can be found in the single card shop, denoted by the little goodie bag icon there. So if you have a chance to pick them up, please do. Pick up at least 4, that way you can, or 3, depending on if you grab a Hell Cow or not. So there is the budget way of doing it, and of course my main account. There is the Tassin Twist way of doing it. So there you are. Single squad strategy, Demon faction, Warstorm. Happy New Year and happy Warstorming, and have a great day.